Hello and welcome back to Starfield. We're in the Ruyjin quest line. This is the third of four rolled up recordings. We're heading into the background checks quest. I've just returned from the ship where I juggled my companions so we didn't get locked into doing Andresia's side quest too early. Once we're done with Ruyjin, I will see about that. And I think I managed to do it in a way that doesn't piss her off at me, but she still very much wants to talk to me. She'll probably restart that conversation from the beginning. So I kind of bailed out in the middle of it.
Clover over at Keltico. She's too good for Neo. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
More side quests.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Good, you're here. So, thanks to your work in Cydonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included. We certainly are. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her, but he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment. Ularu has the ability to thwart any investigation, so it's imperative she knows nothing about this directive. Her knowledge and talents are why she's the chief of operations. So she is the best equipped to evade detection.
Bold of you to assume she doesn't know about this.
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ruyjin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing. If you get caught, the guards will follow standard procedure and lock you up in a cell for questioning, provided you don't provoke them. And I strongly advise against provoking them. These are your fellow employees. We want this to go as smoothly as possible. At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up. Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance. You'll
can do
meet
that.
Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
Okay, so I already have a better disruptor than the one he gave me. But he gave me some additional ammo, which is always welcome. Now, Madame Sauvage sells a drink, which I believe has better persuasion than the wine I've been using. So, running away from that crazy guy in New Atlantis. You weren't in that universe, dude. So first step is, I'm gonna go change up my stuff.
New customer. Bienvenue. Before you order, I have 2 simple rules you need to know. Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. You don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. Deux. If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage does not offer credit. Good?
Simple.
Ça c'est bon? Finally, someone who listens and does what they're told. A rare commodity in Epside. I like you already. So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try velocity, perhaps? Or do you prefer something with a little less kick? Of course, of course. Anything for my special new customer.
So, velocity. Basically, these give 15% persuasion chance across the board. So we're going to go with that. And then I'm going to sell all the wine that I picked up. There we go. We're all set. Let's go talk to Nix. But I am going to start off with
You got an appointment? 'Cause if not, consider this area reserved. Oh yeah, Dalton's little errand runner. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ruyjin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor.
Again, this is a situation where the favor involves a little side quest, which isn't too hard to do. I'm going to decline to do it this time because it does throw somebody under the bus that I'd rather not. So I'm pretty sure that price is
Oh,
negotiable.
I'm pretty sure it's not. You're starting to make a lot of sense. It is a really nice amount of credits. Maybe I am getting a little greedy here. Alright, you win. No wonder Ruyjin hired you.
So, 1,000 credits. There you go.
A pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ilaro Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ilaro has is bound to take some real work. More than my little setup here can handle. It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Hey,
Go break into our employer's place. Oh, weapon check first. Made the mistake at one point of having a weapon that had some of the wrong kind of damage on it. So his weapon is EM 105. So is mine. So we're good. We need to go up there. Way up top. Can you imagine doing this without little dots? You'd have to be up here and think in terms of getting into that building and realize that that would help here and hit that. Rapid Advanced XM. Okay. Okay, here's where you need to get real quiet. Now, I am wearing a spacesuit, which is advertised as being stealth-oriented. Normally you want to take off your spacesuit. I am thinking this should be a good enough rig to get us stealthy. Okay, we're headed over that way. Need to go around behind this guy. You know, my void form, I could probably just run straight through, but that's no fun. The drone demo provides a bit of a distraction. There we go. That's one of the pitfall areas. Now you could make the mistake of trying to walk across the floor there. And that would involve several long conversations with angry people. Instead, now I have made the mistake of going down that hatch over there. Not a good thing to do. So that guard trolls toward us. We want to wait till he's near us and facing the other way. There we go. So if we'd done Nyx's side quest, we'd be going in that door there. Trying not to leave any footprints or fingerprints or anything. We're headed up there. And no, you can't shoot this guy through the vent. I've tried. That guy always makes me a little bit nervous. This will help us by taking out the lights. Inside, both, what side? That one has to be there. That's that one. That's the only place that one fits. There we go. Got the lights. Okay. I'm going to try something a little different this time. There's a robot that patrols up and down. I think void form will get me past him. I did a quick save there in case he turns the corner and yada yada. We're headed up to that vent. There, we got through. So now I'm looking for something to make me a little quieter as I head over the top here. So Hippolyta's Persuasion. Panopticon will do it. 3 minutes. I don't think you really need it, but it makes me feel better to have every advantage I can get. There's a lot of people down below. Oh, this is advanced, so both, neither inner, outer, both. We're looking for 4. So that wouldn't work. That might work. There we go. I think we are good to go. I am going to hit my void form just in case somebody wanders where I don't expect. We're good. He's faced away from us. All done. I'm not going to steal anything. Nobody will know I'm here. Now, in-game, you can steal stuff and nobody says anything. But I think they should. I think they should say, oh, somebody has been here. Especially if you're stealing stuff from Ulara's desk. She would definitely know that somebody had been into her computer. Okay, we're done. So I can change back into my normal clothing. So I'm gonna be in my dress. Well, no. Bit of business suit still. There's some decent loot up here. I believe this is the only time we can get to this place. 1-inch punch advanced hard target. 1-inch punch on a sniper rifle. Yeah. Sealed Captain Myong. Additional 5% damage to spacers. The Panopticon just wore off. Yeah, it seemed to last for quite a while there. Okay, we're headed way down there. An easy way to get down? I think this is about the easiest way there is. I don't know if I can get down to the lower floor from there. Oh, right. Totally missed the rest of the stairway here. This place is kind of a maze, so there's no shame in using little arrows to find your way through.
Another shift.
Hey,
It's
Dix.
messed up when a guy like me is better off than those people carving chasm or working a desk job. So, you made it. Guess Ruyjin's security really is slipping.
Oh, I'm just that good.
Just brimming with confidence, aren't you? But I've seen your work in the trade tower, so I'll at least give you some credit. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look.
And he does take a while. We are not going to loot his home. I was running an add-on at one point, a creation that basically gave me Nix's
Program I gave you
outfit.
on
It's
Ular's
not bad.
Computer basically opens an all-access back door for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set. I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ruyjin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software. Since you came through on your end, let's just say that slate isn't going to paint the best picture for Ms. Imogene Salzo. But bear in mind, you're dealing with some pretty talented people when it comes to falsifying information. Hey, I want to believe she's innocent too, but all I can do is provide the data, which is pretty damning if you ask me. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ruyjin.
Okay, return to Dalton. Now, it is important that he knew that this incriminates Imogene. We will see why momentarily.
Okay. Now I'm seeing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do... Hey, it's alright. Us crate red. Kinda weird.
I don't really want to talk to
Where
this
do you
guy.
Find him. So, what with the disciple? Can't blame him.
Oh well, he only buttons all you once. check something. Yeah. Just checking to make sure I knew where I was going to put the split between the third and fourth parts of this recording. I like it when I can get these all set up and record them properly so I don't have to go in and do crazy editing
You have
tricks.
the files. I assume you were successful. I didn't get any incident reports last night, so I applaud your work. I expected as much. Now, let's see what we have here.
Waiting for Dalton. Just like we waited for Dix. Pencil case and notepad are not stealing. Interesting.
Possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off.
Yeah, that can't be right.
Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so cut and dry. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. You have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her. Don't put anything past her. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
Okay, let's go get Imogen.
Ruyjin CEO is no joke in the boardroom.
I'm a little busy right now.
Picture time. Good picture of you go. What's my up-down buttons? Must be a... Probably haven't got them set up. Oh, forgot to frame this one. There we go. And let's clear the bad one out of the photo gallery here.
My next assignment can't start soon enough.
Let me guess. Looking for Imogen? Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do. I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here, which is a shame since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work.
Like you avoided the interview? Yeah.
I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know? Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. Besides, speculation is far more fun. I have Imogen's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet. Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Good luck finding Imogene. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
Real. Check in with Dalton first. Now, if you had the Neon Street Rat background, there's actually some things that opens up for you. You could actually avoid talking to Dalton on this one and just head straight for where you know you need to go, get permission to go in and not get a firefight. But
No Imogene,
you didn't
I
do that.
see. Could she really be on to us already?
Yeah, I'm guessing she got tipped off.
Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou.
Yep.
We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogene. Good, because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayou know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants. You're right. If he asks for anything, tell him I'll guarantee to support his fundraising proposal. He'll know what that means. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her. Imogene has the potential to do this company a great deal of harm with her knowledge. She knows the consequences of betraying Ruyjin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worse, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
Okay, so go talk to Ben Bayou,
Don't cause any trouble.
then head down to Frankie's Grab and Go. Up. That's not the dot to Ben Bayou. Let my mind wander a little bit and almost went there without any permission.
Hello?
I see you wearing that Nero amp. Don't try any of that mind control voodoo on me, though.
Let's see, he is over that way.
Move along.
Hello.
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want? No. You can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ruyjin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly. As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me. Will he now? Well, this is a welcome surprise, and one I intend to take full advantage of. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
Yeah, his little side task would have had us trying to avoid those hostilities with some difficulty. Easy just to make Dalton cough up the political capital. Now we can go to Frankie's Grab and Go.
Yeah.
I think I got that. What do you call that?
Hope you're a paying customer. You lost, kiddo? Oh, so you're the one getting special treatment. Don't look like much to me. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. Third floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season. That's what I like to hear. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
Figured our paths would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe, but I never expected anyone to just slip by all the Syndicate here.
Let's get a picture of this.
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me. You You stay in this business long enough, you get enough favors and connections that can help you see anything coming. Nix owed me a favor and gave me the heads up.
Good man, that.
Yes and no, but mostly no. Just hear me out, okay? I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally. You're trusting me on this one. Huh. Not to cast doubt on myself, but I fully expected to push my persuasion skills to the limit. Sometimes I think corporations harbor the worst people out there. But then, I come across people like you, and I'm reminded that ideas of fairness actually exist. This slate holds the evidence to prove my innocence. I just need you to make sure Dalton sees it. I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks.
Okay, back to Dalton. Confronting Ularu doesn't really sound like a useful thing, considering we're trying to keep her in the dark. Wouldn't want to tip her off that we think that she's involved.
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out?
Yeah, you spilled the tea for me. I'm going to spill the tea for you.
Oh my. Imogene pointing the finger at Ularu. That would be a first. Ularu will want her head when she finds out. Well, she's not wrong. This situation is gonna give Dalton some serious anxiety. At least it sounds like Imogene has it under control. For now. You and me both. Imogene and I may not always get along, but there's no one better at her job. Besides, I don't have the patience to build a relationship with someone new.
Okay, back to Dalton. We are not going to confront Ularu.
I've been waiting here for ages.
You're back. And Imogene? So you did find her, and yet failed to bring her in. I'm looking forward to this explanation. If I'm not mistaken, you appear to be on her side. Not that I blame you. But if Imogen really wants to prove her innocence, she better be prepared to face a strict interrogation. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office. Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your help in moving forward. And not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a full report.
Okay. Key ingredient. Include key ingredient in this recording.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
We don't get a lot of visitors up here.
I need that rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back. Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd. In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users. You got that right.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection. Good. I'm glad you see this as an opportunity.
And I love a willing subject. Now it's just a matter of getting the key ingredient. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called rothicite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothicite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinae station. My thoughts exactly.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again. Precisely why we're sending you.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinae 3A in the Carinae system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Okay. Let's go get the key ingredient. Can we travel from here? We can. Zoop zoop. Okay. These guys are getting the full on. He's inside. He's wandering around outside. Those guys are inside upstairs. I actually have the key card, so I could probably... Where did the body go? There was a body up here. Shot the guy through the door. Oh, there he is. Dude. I mean, you could go in the normal way. It's probably an easier way to get in. Yeah, I really didn't need to get the key card in Camden because there's another key card in there. So if we'd done Nix's side job, we wouldn't have had Camden available at that point. Man, not worth the time.
investigating.
Okay, so we've finished the challenge for armor penetration. I think they're behind something. Easy peasy. All sorts of good loot. Okay, we got a contract to read and a computer to break into. So, communications. Rothsite shipment is on schedule. Ahead of schedule. Under attack. Shipments. Consolidated mining delivered black crystals. Ruyjin Industries canceled. Update shipment redirected to the clinic to Dr. Lane. Delivered. Let's read that contract. Contract orders, there we go. Location, CM Station RC1, target Ruyjin Rothsite. Retrieve Rothsite being prepared, redirected to the clinic. Leave no witnesses. Ugh. Oh boy. So we need to head to the clinic. Can I fast travel from here? I can. Yay! So we need to buttonhole Dr. Kendrick Lane, get that shipment back from him.
Docking procedure is complete.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not.
Okay, so he's in there.
The next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there. But we don't have the ships to send someone that far out.
Charybdis, okay. That's a good one. So we go into consumables, we hit another velocity. And talk our way past the guard.
Series off limits. Authorized personnel only.
I'm authorized.
Yeah, I bet you do.
4,000 credits, no.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm trying to be reasonable here. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I'm still willing to talk. Fine, I'll issue you an access card. Infinity better get it together.
Just not today.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, we got that shipment. Although who knows what Faye expects me to do with it. But maybe approvals really are on the way. Now please, get back to town. Make sure his vitals are stable. I don't want to lose him. We'll figure this out. I promise.
Fine. But if we lose Kai, that's it. I'm going to SSNN. I don't give a shit about my career anymore.
You and me both.
Okay. So, hello.
We gotta get that approval soon. Excuse me, but this is a restricted area. You need to leave. Heh, checking up on us? I feel like we should be the ones checking up on you. What do you want? Of course you do, because daily reports simply aren't good enough. The third group, like the others, failed to take the internal neuroamp, all resulting in death, with the exception of one, currently comatose. Sean and I are hopeful we'll be able to revive the subject, but until we receive proof of human trial authorization, any fourth group will be refused. Well, you'd be the first from Infinity to think so. It's a relief to know they have at least one employee with some sense. Now, anything else I can help you with? Good. I specialize in neurosurgery, not chemistry. It's absurd you'd expect us to handle something like this in a medical lab. It's on the table. It's all yours. Anything else?
Yeah.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, work to do.
I'm not going to bother with his computer. We've got all the information we need. We've got the Rothosite shipment. We just need to head back. Can I fast travel? Can I fast travel from this location?
Holy shit.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
So as soon as this quest gets a completion, I'm going to cut the recording.
Don't go causing trouble.
That'll be part 3. I think we just deliver it. We're done.
Just hand Vina the shipment so we can get.
Is that my beautiful shipment? You were right about this one, Masako. Looks like it. This should be more than enough. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
Yay!
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC-1?
You are not going to be happy. Or maybe you are.
Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the Rothicite. Were there any survivors? Seeking Ecliptic on a station with nothing but miners and scientists? Corporations can sink low, but this is a new level. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there? Dr. Lane? I believe Vina is familiar with his work, specializing in neurosurgery. Were you able to determine what he was doing at the clinic? Human trials? Without even completing his product? Oh, Lucas must be insane. I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good.
Yay!
And with the Rothicite secure, it's almost time for us to make our move. It certainly is. And it's also time to inform the rest of the board on the current situation. Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
Okay. That's the end of the key ingredient. So the next quest is going to be sabotage, and that'll be in the next recording. I will see you then.